Now, your 13 First Alert weather forecast.
Well, in case you needed a reminder, yes, the calendar still says summer. However, Mother Nature decided we needed a fall appetizer, and that came in the form of a strong cold front that passed through the area early this morning. Since that passage, those temperatures have been dropping like a rock. Believe it or not, overnight, we were holding steady in the mid-60s, and therefore today has been one of those upside down days, meaning our high temperature came just after midnight, and now those temperatures have basically plateaued anywhere from the upper 50s to the low and mid 60s. We're not going to see too much change in that regard through the rest of our midweek. However, we're not ruling out a few isolated rain showers popping up at any point, and these breezy conditions are going to continue. For your Thursday, partly sunny skies. This October feel going to continue. Temperatures staying confined to the upper 50s, and it is going to turn rather windy as we wrap up the week on Friday. Sustained speeds at 15 to 20 from the northwest, and that's going to keep those temperatures yet again back in the 50s. Here's a current look at satellite and radar showing widespread cloud cover over western Wisconsin. Looks like we have a few very isolated showers and or sprinkles, especially near and north of Highway 8. And speaking of rain, we actually saw some rain pass through the area during the overnight hours. Here at WEAU, we picked up just over 0.2 of an inch, and our weather watcher in Granton, Punk, she received a ½ inch. Thank you, Punk, for your report. Here's a look at those temperatures. You can clearly see where that cold front sits. Out ahead of it, we are really mild, hanging out mostly in the 70s, but behind that boundary, reality sets in. We've got those temperatures in the 50s and 60s, even further north, especially across southern Canada. Those temperatures are in the 40s. If you're not a fan of this weather, I'm afraid you're going to keep the hoodies and jackets out a little bit longer, as we are going to remain a good 20 or more degrees below average right through the start of this first weekend of September. Keep in mind our average high right now is still in the upper 70s. And you may be wondering, now that the cold front has passed, why is it going to continue to stay cold? Well, keep in mind, we're still in that northwesterly flow, but some of this colder air has to do with what's going on in the upper levels of the atmosphere. That's where we find this upper level low pressure system now spinning in the northern Great Lakes, and through the rest of the day it's going to be cut off from the main jet stream flow, meaning it will have nowhere to go here in the days ahead. So it's going to continually sit there and spin on the western side of the upper low. We're going to see more lobes of cooler air funneling down into the upper Midwest. It won't be until later this weekend where the jet stream finally picks up this cutoff upper level low pressure system. From there, we'll start to get in on some warmer air arriving from the west. There's our cold front off to the south and east, and you can see just how expansive the cloud cover is. We'll continue to see the clouds this afternoon. It will mix with some intervals of sunshine, our forecast model indicating where we could see a few of those showers. Meanwhile, tonight, skies turn mostly clear. It will be chilly tomorrow morning, lows anywhere from the upper 30s to the low 40s. Going through the day, we'll have a mix of sun and clouds before another low pressure system works down from the northwest tomorrow evening. That's going to bring a swath of rain through the area. Some of that rain could be on the moderate to heavy side. We'll see those chances diminish by early Friday morning, and then we are going to round out the work week with more clouds than sunshine. So through the rest of the day, mostly to partly cloudy before we clear out tonight. Temperatures eventually cooling off near 39 degrees. We're up to around 59 tomorrow, 57 on Friday. Temperatures start to improve going into the weekend. Today's Sunshine Award, brought to you by Furnish 123 and Mattress 123, goes to Laurel Larson from Suzanne Rout. Suzanne writes, Laurel works at BRHS in food service. She is in charge of the kitchen. She sends out an email to the teachers and students every day and loves her job and all the students. Most say it makes them smile to see Laurel, the lunch lady. She goes above and beyond to make the students' day a little better and brighter. Many remember her after their school days as a positive influence on their school day. She is well deserving of the Sunshine Award. If you would like to nominate someone, send us an email or head to our website at weau.com.
So jackets and sweatshirts, at least for the bus stop.
Yeah, especially in the morning. It's going to be one of those periods where if you're in the car, you turn the heat on in the morning, and then by the afternoon, you might have the windows cracked a little bit.
Right. All right. Thanks, Derek.